popping with the population? Assalamu alaikum. This is your boy Dre. This is a new episode of Do Rag with the Cape Roll. Ramadan Mubarak for all my fellow Muslims out there. Shout out to the Ummah. If you didn't know, I'm Muslim, and we're just gonna get right to it. Obviously, the genocide in Gaza is still going on. The genocide in the Congo is still going on. Sudan is still in turmoil, as well as Haiti, and they're still trying to make war as far as the West in Yemen and Lebanon and Syria, and just cause an issue. But really, this is a quick episode because I just want to talk about Shaun King. Peace to homie. Like he converted to Islam the day before Ramadan, and immediately got into his Shaun King bag. Like, as soon as he converted to Islam, party flyer popped up. It wasn't really a party flyer. It was an event, a paid event for like uncensored iftar. I don't even know what that means, because I know like iftar is like the breaking of the fast that you eat, like, after Maghrib, and after you pray Maghrib, and he's having like $60 plates with him and some other dude that's not Palestinian, who's also like a Muslim brother. But like, fam, what depths of wild lame do you gotta be? Like, I mean, the wild lameness you gotta like go to grift that hard. Now people may say like, oh, I mean, like, nah, when you do your shahada, because I've done my shahada, when you do your shahada, you wash all your sins, you're a new person, once you revert, you're getting closer to Allah and what have you, and you're part of the Ummah, and you're there to bring peace and blessings, and not to backbite and shame anybody who is converted and whatnot. But we can call a spade, so to speak. Like, Shaun King is finessing, fam. Finessing hard. For the bread, though. And it's because he operates like so many other people, with wanting to be the center of attention all the time. And people do that. I mean, children do it. Like, you want everybody to pay attention to you, and like what avenues you go to do that in, to be able to do that in, it just all depends on like who you are. Like I said, kids do it when they like at home or at school or whatever, and they just need somebody to pay attention to them, so they start like playing with toys, breaking stuff, making noise. People who want to run for politics, not every politician, but really every politician does that because they want to be the voice of the people. Shaun King does it through struggles, because like he's finessed like hard, fam. Like, he raised money for Tamir Rice, RP to the young man. Money that never went to his family. His mom spazzed out on him about like stealing, and he's like, "Oh, my bad, I didn't know that this money wasn't going to you." What? Now he's Muslim, and he's having uncensored iftar parties, whatever that means, for $60 plate with $60 plates, and him and his wife are like, they did the shahada, and he's just like operating like he's like, yo, Talcum X is wild. Like, he's weird, bro. Like, it's just not cool. And this doesn't mean just because I'm Muslim that I feel away. It's if he did it for any religious group or any group, period, because you know what he's doing it for. Like, you have what's going on in, like I said, in stolen Palestine, aka Israel, where like he was posting and tweeting or whatever about what was going on, and according to like some people who have dropped content on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, like he stole some of their content and reposted it, but whatever. But he was doing stuff like that, and then he gets banned because he's like, allegedly because he was talking about Palestine or whatever, and the powers that be in those websites felt that he was being anti-Semitic or whatever he was doing, and so they banned him. So he went away. So honestly, I'm not for banning people on websites. at the end of the day, I mean, these websites are private businesses. They can do what they want. But then when you look at the freedom of speech, but then does that apply to internet and then yada yada? That's a whole thing. I ain't in the Supreme Court, nor do I care. But I'm not really for that. Like, you can just ignore people, even though I do understand that some voices are louder than others, and the way that the algorithm works, you'd be surprised what kind of content that gets through. He gets kicked off, right? I'm happy because I'm tired of him and his fibs. And then you think that's it for Shaun King, and nah, man, he's resilient. He just pops back up Muslim the day before Ramadan. Like, I'm currently fasting. Again, shout out to the Ummah. But he's running game. Like, you having this uncensored iftar thing. I don't know what that even means. And then he got another fundraiser that's supposed to be raising money for children and families or whatever in Gaza to help them eat because they're starving, because they're currently going through a genocide, and that's backed by the West, and that it's not allowing them to eat when they need to. And then the U.S. corporation is like, oh, we'll make a dock to get food in. It's like, you could just tell Israel to stop not allowing food to come in, maybe, and instead of doing airdrops where they killed 5 people with dropping food on their head, literally killed people dropping food on their head. But he makes a charity, right? And the charity is Zakat certified. If you don't know what Zakat is a pro-Israel Zionist organization that was almost defunct, like a little bit before October 7th. Then all of a sudden they popped up October 7th. They were helping with the cleanup of what happened that day, like the bodies and whatnot. And they were the ones that were promoting the lie of assault, like physical abuse, sexual abuse, or whatever have you. And knowing that they are again, one, liars, because as of right now, there is still no proof that there was any kind of assaults of that nature that took place. 2, they were again defunct. They were about to be out of operation, and all of a sudden, after they were after they were corroborating the stories that the West, with Israel, with the help of the West, was promoting, with their spin cycle, they got monies, and now they're still around. I mean, so much so that I don't know if you ever saw that cringy video of that dude in New York.
This footage of Stuart Seldowitz abusing a street vendor in New York.
If we killed 4,000 Palestinian kids, you know what? It wasn't enough.
But who is Stuart Seldowitz, and what has he been a part of for all of these years? Stuart Seldowitz, the 3-time recipient of the State Department's Superior Honor Award. He served in the State Department in their Office of Israel and Palestine Affairs as Deputy Director during the Bush years. This racist man had a role in managing the lie of the two-state solution. The two-state solution that was the subterfuge through which Palestinians have been continually battered by years of Israeli occupation. The PR drive around the world, the mirage for a future that never existed. Stuart Seldowitz also was a national security advisor to President Obama, the same president
who was harassing food stands, Arab, I think they were all Arab run food carts. He's a part of Zaka, and he was also, I think, in the Obama administration. I forgot what his position was, but I'll put it in post. All I'm saying is people move weird. Again, he has a Zaka certified charity run to basically extort money, because we know that Shaun King isn't a good person. Will he be a good Muslim? I don't care. He's not a good person. He's finessing. He's finessing the plug, and the plug is God. He's wild, bro. What doesn't make sense to me with people wanting to censor themselves and wanting to have all the eyes on them is For why, though? Everybody has life happening to them at the same time. So you putting yourself at the center of somebody else's life while their life is happening is very, very selfish. And it's very, very weird. Because what's the end goal? You want all the attention? Like, because attention is currency to people. And it's also a life force to some people. Is that what you feed off of, Shaun King? And his first name is Jeffrey. Let's get into that. His first name, like, that's how you knew from the gate that he was off, fam. That he was on some different type of timing. Jeffrey Shaun King? Jeffrey? Go about your business, bro. Like, you were on Instagram, tweeting or whatever, posting about what was going on in Gaza. They get you off. You pop back up, and now you all of a sudden Muslim. Right as soon as you pop back up, party flyers go out. You talking about uncensored iftar. Let's all pull up and pay $60 to $70 or whatever for a plate because we all got to eat. Then you have a charity that's certified by Zaka who doesn't care about Muslim people, who doesn't care about Arab people, doesn't care about people of the Muslim faith, who are Zionists. You different, man. You different. That's real weird. Why do you operate like that? I don't even care why you do. I just need you to stop. You weird man. You weird man, Jeffrey. Go about your business, Jeffrey. I hope you're praying 5 times a day. I wish the best for you.
That you betrayed me? Did you tell the folks that? You bitch.
I don't wish the best for you. I don't care. But I just hope you're praying 5 times a day and you just like, this money goes to where it's supposed to go, even though there's no proof of it's going to where it's supposed to go.
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Jeffrey? Huh, Jeffrey? Like, how you operate like that, Jeffrey? What's wrong with you? Why? Why are so many people caught up in wanting to be the center of attention? I mean, even with this, I'm like podcasting. I'm making myself the center of attention because I'm posting this video for you to like it, watch it, or whatever, subscribe, let everybody know about it, what have you. But I'm not doing this because I need you to validate me. These people do these kind of things for validation. I'm doing this because it's a pastime for me, and also I can get like the thoughts that are in my head constantly jumping around out. But like, you do your shahada and right after you check your bank account, that's nasty. That's real nasty. But I'm out of here. Make sure you keep your do-rag cake rolling. All right, peace.